And this is who you got trust. This is who you got as your. I can't. This is bad decision making, even for a kid.
Yeah, we have Yaboyrocklee channel.
We're here for another episode of Ben 10. We have a channel goal of getting to 500,000 subscribers. So please, if you like our content and you want to see more of it, please take the time to subscribe. Don't just pass us by. Let's jump into episode 7 now.
This hotel has everything.
A hotel? What we do in a hotel?
Day spa.
Now don't get used to it. It's only for one night.
Sumo Slammer video games in there.
Not gonna work. I'll turn to one of the little forms and sneak in.
This
Oh, invisible. Here's a ghost
I
one.
know
Oh,
what
yeah.
you're thinking. So no sneaking back in there.
I won't.
You can't stop me.
Huh?
You're just a retired plumber, bro.
There it is.
Well,
Now I would have did more to freak him out.
ultimate sneak peek for the ghost with the most freak.
You had to know.
New high score.
Are you stressed?
No.
Game over.
I already won at this point. I snuck in and I put the new high score. And I put something like I eat wieners as the top score. Now you're in trouble. Good luck.
That's funny.
Threw the book at him? Oh.
You got kicked out of the hotel?
Dang.
Technical about it.
He walked
I
in.
never even got a chance to take a shower. In a real shower for the first time all summer.
He's so
Valley
angry.
crash
He's
out.
so
It
mad.
really was.
I'm going to trust you if you keep misusing the watch.
Why can't I use it just once for me?
It's been
It's
several
not
times
how
for
many
you.
times you use it, Ben. It's how you use it.
It was no big deal.
To you. And that's all you care about.
Ooh.
So, no,
Fair.
neither is getting booted from a 4-star hotel I already paid for.
Dang.
Yeah,
Didn't
tell
even
him.
refund you?
You couldn't afford it.
Dinner allowance.
Oh.
Stay out of this.
You're not my dad.
Oh, there it is. Wicked line. Oh,
Well,
man.
If I was,
No! You should have walked away and made him feel bad about himself.
Get at least some of my money back. I'll be back in a few
Oh, poor. Now Uncle's not coming back, and now you're going to be
Don't
Spider-Man.
hurry.
I'm
You're
not
gonna have
your
a
real
grandpa
dad.
band
Like,
after
yeah,
this.
he didn't want you. That's why I'm here. And now we gotta
See,
throw
you're
hands.
handling things so maturely. Where do you think you're going?
Back to the convention.
Out. I don't speak dweeb.
So grounded.
Oh, sweet.
Dweeb. And he walks off. What the heck is that?
Bars.
Summer, I'm going to sleepaway camp.
And she's still following him because she's responsible.
Yeah, poor thing. Ugh, imagine having to deal with a child.
Game over.
It's not even
Just
yours.
started.
It says play at your own risk.
What?
This place is a ripoff. You know that?
Oh.
You're right. The games here stink. You're funny. Here, you owe me one.
Whoa. How'd you do that?
Does he actually have flowers?
They're not ours.
Goody two
Nah,
shoes.
stop that.
They're not.
But they fell to the floor from the machine, not a person.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I gotta bail.
That's trouble.
These poor-
Yo, you push me like that.
Long time no see. Where you going, freak? Home to recharge your batteries?
Need some help?
Yo, there's like 6 of them and you just met him. You don't know what they want. Oh.
Dang.
Skills too.
Oh my god. He's really going to use his powers. I don't think we're going to get a real villain today.
Nope. He turned into the. Oh, okay. I think he turned into the small one for a
He
second.
doesn't want anyone to see him.
How's it hang up? Still trashed like I left it for you? Little early for Halloween, dude, isn't it?
Damn, you gonna kill somebody.
No, legit.
A treat.
Get him anyways.
Right?
I can't believe you went alien.
He helped me, so I helped him.
Honestly,
Do you
that's
get it?
reasonable.
Yeah. Dude's name is Accelerate.
In fact,
Accelerate. Yeah, that's a clever name.
That's a clever name.
you keep
Accelerate.
grandpa waiting any longer, he's going to pop another
I don't think I've ever
gas
got
tank.
it until this
You
moment in
gotta
time.
go? Like now.
I didn't know his name till this moment.
Yeah, same.
You have to go. Good. That's the way I want it.
That's a bad kid he was falling in with.
Yeah.
So,
Ripped
I
shirt,
think it's house.
boots in
I
the
was bored
summer,
with it.
A lock for a
black Air
necklace.
Forces. Why do you even lock for a necklace?
Conditioners, lights, batteries, whatever. Soak it up, then dish it out when I have to. Or want to. Cool. Come on. I'll show you where I live.
I swear it's under something.
Where's
He looked like Casey Jones.
Ooh.
Yeah. About that.
I lost him. Yo, but he has powers.
He lives here?
An abandoned sewer.
Aw, poor kid.
Yeah, by myself.
What about your
And he's gonna
family?
brag.
But it just means I don't answer to nobody.
Sounds good to me. So why was that gang after you?
I kind of trashed their hangout under the 39th Street Bridge. The one that won't be out until Christmas?
Yeah.
They gonna sneak in, aren't they?
The face said it all, didn't it?
Y'all
Shipment
gonna
of
steal?
what?
How we kicking the door?
You're a superhero, Ben. Ben, you're a superhero. You know what I mean?
Nah, he's black Air Force Ben today, boy.
I was actually fine with him sneaking in, but this is a little different. What are you gonna do with it, Ben?
Yo, he sit.
Who owns this? Yo, the police came like that?
What's
This game
in
is crazy.
What's in here that they have it so heavily guarded?
That's a better question. Nah, he look evil.
Freeze, punks.
Yeah, it's a real SWAT team, bro. Yeah, he about to hit him with a forklift. That's manslaughter, bro.
Yo, Ben was out here high speed kicking people in their back.
Not true.
These kids are gonna be wanted. Oh my god.
But can you keep a secret?
Sure.
No.
And this is who you got trust. This is who you got as your. I can't. This is bad decision making, even for a kid.
Why that one?
This
You
is
should have
the
picked
friend-
Speed.
This is the friend my mom always warned me about not to hang out with. Who went from, I want to play this game to bring it to a warehouse that probably has some like high tech equipment in here, and now I gotta go to prison.
Fighting the government. Oh, that's why he took him. Now they're crossing the ocean. It's
People call me a freak.
take the power out the chopper.
You know, check out some choppers.
Speed would have been way better than shooting guns at these kids. Well, that's a
he's
monster
terrorist
as
at
far as
this
they're
point.
concerned.
Right in the freedom's face.
So they can't shoot around the Statue of Liberty. That's my suspicion. Now he also knows you have a time limit. This is ridiculous, bro. These choppers are efficient. Yo, you can't shoot down there?
He's having so much fun.
Aww.
Yo, they really blasted in the city, bro.
I would stayed around the people.
Oh, you're just gonna land on Grandpa's RV? There's no way.
He's on national television.
And he's supposed to be
Bro!
a hero.
Oh
He's
my
supposed to be a hero for these people. And he's out here doing crime.
He would get canceled on Twitter if it was made this time. Yo, they would have called him out and told hero career is over.
They would have.
There it is, there it is, there it is.
If they're smart, they had flipped on the other side and went.
I saw a convertible. Yeah. So it was one of the other cars. I figured it was going to be the convertible, but close enough.
It sends out the special energy so I can turn into 10 different aliens.
10? So the speed guy at the arcade was you.
Uh-huh.
You're the man.
It has a mind of its own.
Give me
Oh, so you don't even get to choose?
Can't.
Is that what's happening?
It's stuck on my wrist.
between the two.
He said,
of us
"Give me
with
it."
our powers.
Yeah, just right. This kid just has powers.
Whatever we want.
I should entertain that once there's aliens.
Cash in?
Chingu.
No.
Friends.
Ben! Horrible decision making.
Yo, it's
Yo.
one thing to be a kid, but he's also a villain already. And it's like, yo, you,
Oh, I should really be enjoying this. So
Oh
why
my
aren't
gosh.
I had higher standards for him, even though he's a kid. At least don't be a villain, though.
You should listen to Uncle Ben. This is why he shouldn't have broke in. See, there's a thin line. There's a thin line. That's why you don't break in. I just did it for me.
He's not even doing things that I could say I see how he'd be in this situation. He's straight up doing B&Es, giving up his secret.
What are we doing?
What about innocent lives?
He could have literally just pulled the wire, like pulled the
So when
lever.
it crashes into the oncoming passenger train, boom! Instant jackpot. You turn into that accelerate guy and we're out of here.
But hundreds of innocent people.
There's where he draws the line.
Hey, no pain, no gain. We shook. We're part
No,
of
that's true. You guys do have a
this
gentleman's
is going
handshake.
way too far. Care about anyone else but yourself.
it. You talking about me?
No, he's talking about
I'm
himself.
talking about me.
Yo, he's base level Ben stays getting his ass beat, bro.
I like that he tries at base level though. You gotta respect
Me
it.
neither. Time to go forearms.
Is it wrong I was hoping this kid electrocuted him and stopped him?
I think he's gonna stop him too, respectfully.
Fire?
Oh, stupid watch.
You don't have enough badges for this watch, my boy.
Yeah, I like that. Not enough badges for it.
Fight me. You're the one who's gonna be burned.
He's getting more juice.
He doesn't watch him power up.
And he knows exactly
You're a fire
where
guy.
you
You
are.
can't be scared of the dark. Go jump him.
No one should be able to touch me though. I'm a fire guy. Oh, you should have burnt him first. Wait. Did he hurt himself? Wait. Oh, wait, this is different. He took his powers?
Oh.
I absorb energy, remember?
You don't have to do this.
I did watch him absorb energy. I thought he absorbs electricity.
Nobody's calling me freak.
Yo, right there, 50.
I'm trying to think what else he could absorb. You're gonna be the coolest hero ever, dude.
Nuclear energy. Oh my god.
What?
What nonsense is that? But alright.
Oh?
How's that even? Oh, underground.
yeah.
Smart.
Time to get some priceless revenge.
This is a
Ha
That's
ha!
no strength.
It's also the air working against him. He's weaker.
That's right.
You need a certain amount of oxygen for the flame to keep going, but too much will blow it out.
Makes
Rumors
sense.
of fires breaking out all over the tunnels.
Grandpa?
I know.
I know. Grandpa can't forgive him in the same episode.
Make that sound.
He doesn't even get like a minute warning. His grandpa's gonna save him. Incredible. How? How? Okay. Okay, I think that makes sense. That actually makes sense. He's gonna fall in it like he's Knuckle Duster.
That's gonna hurt.
He barely rolled in everything! Yo, he really stuck the landing! He really barrel rolled! Grab the F1, man! Yo! Oh my god! I just...
Blast its power right now. Grandpa, Ben's right. There's no telling what he could do now.
Okay. So where is he?
We can work this out. I don't think so.
Kevin's always been the problem, guys.
Now I turn into forearms.
How are you gonna get out the door? Alright.
Last episode or two, he fought someone that was his race. So maybe now that will come into play, even though this guy gets the same powers. Oh, good for you.
What's going on?
Your power's gone.
Looks like you're about to give me some more, Ben.
No.
You don't have a choice.
I figured. Ben, you didn't think of this? I would have hit. I would have threw something at him. Yo, he clobbered Ben.
That arm got big real fast.
Yo, it
Yo,
did.
he's gonna beat the brakes off of Ben, bro.
Real fun. Tell me about it.
Am I being real? I was like Kevin's power is a little cooler than Ben's right
He
now.
should be stronger given that I think Kevin is older. Ben is literally 10, and I think this kid is supposed to be like 15 or something.
Yeah.
Or 13.
I like how they're like, oh, fight goes on here. So, jeez.
The brakes beat off of him.
Nah, this dude is really. But the fight just started. Did that guy absorb some of the...
Gotta finish him quick.
Dang. Oh no, the bridge.
Please, just lighten up.
They just did. By about 300 pounds.
He's gonna jump you now.
I guess I went too wild with power.
We'd just be kicking butts for good, instead of for ourselves. You could hang with us. People will like you.
There you go. There you go. That's what I expected. That's villainry.
Watch.
You're the one who's damned. I told you I can't.
Oh, snap. Oh, auto defense? Auto defense? The whole bridge came down?
Yeah, the car survived.
You don't have no more powers, do you? No! I don't know why that's so funny.
Yo, what is going
It's
on?
mad dramatic.
Oh my god.
I know you are.
Ben!
And nothing will ever change that. But my trust is something you'll have to earn back.
Nah, that's reasonable.
Yo, Ben went off, bro.
Ben went on that Sasuke arc and it wasn't cool.
Just
What is that horrible laugh? Oh my goodness.
Nah, Kevin's a real menace. Yo, he's a real menace. Hold on.
just
Oh my god,
He sounds horrible. Oh
Nah,
my
man,
goodness.
yo. One thing I gotta call out on this Ben 10 stuff. Yo, first of all, I keep saying it as an adult. Yo, the decision this kid be making is like, yo, that's crazy, son. I would have maybe agreed with it a little more when I was younger. And I actually I'm a person ready to agree with some bad decisions. But I mean, these are some bad decisions. But they're willing to really put Ben 10 into the most craziest, worst, cringe decision possible for him to learn a lesson and first to push his tail. Because, yo, this kid had all the red flags that he's not a trustworthy person. I hate the profile and stuff like that. The cops do it. It works most of the time. But, yo, he had all the signs that he's not trustworthy. And then he participates in the B&E with him. I'm like, yo, you're a hero, bro. This is sneaking in was one thing. And the other thing is, then he tells a secret. It's like, yo, you just met this dude.
It was just so many.
I don't think a regular 10. You tell me, would a regular 10-year-old make that kind of decision? I don't think so.
Yo, the hood rat
think so.
kid would.
Really?
I think a regular 10-year-old in general would tell everyone they had powers instantly if they got it.
Wow.
Guys, look at what I can do.
That
They
part I
could-
can
they would
agree
100% do
The
it.
B&E, I can almost agree with. But when the escalation happens and SWAT comes in and we're talking about canisters that come in and we're shooting forklifts at people, that's where the decision making a 10-year-old is like, oh, I'm done here. A regular 10-year-old like, this is where I draw the line. Ben's like, nah, we gotta escape the cops. We're messing with choppers. He's predisposed to aliens. Honestly, the other kid, Kevin, isn't doing much better because it's like, yo, there's a certain level of escalation where this is too much.
Kevin is just a bad guy, though.
He left his family. He lived through the
Murdered his
thing.
family? Left them? Which one?
So there's a couple things on his side that's just like, yeah, he wasn't raised the same way Ben was. Ben was raised right. He should know better. Kevin at least has an excuse somewhat. It's just, yeah, he got no parents, no one to
That's
tell
why I'm
him
not mad
wrong.
at. I don't put
any blame
accountability,
or accountability
on
on him. He's doing what he does
Ben is from the suburbs.
in general. Okay, but Ben,
You
yes.
got two-parent household.
Ben, what you
knows
doing?
better, but-
You're
White
a
collar
hero. You
parent
call
or
yourself a
something.
hero, and you power up and stuff. Just this episode, it's always funny to me because they have to do this escalation.
They choose this escalation.
No, but they have to put Ben in an escalated scenario because if you do it in small steps, that's how easy it is for kids to like blur the line. So
I think they
that's,
really do?
that's what he did. He made a small step earlier, right? And that was to break in to play a video game. It's harmless. It's just for fun. I'm not have to do it for me. That's
you
the
gotta
small
calm
blur
down.
the line thing. And it was just like, you don't understand. Once you cross this line, then it's harder for
I
you to
agree with
see
that.
how far you're gonna
I
go.
agree with that.
So they escalated it to show.
I agree with you. I don't agree with that point though, but I agree with you.
Yes, because in real life that wouldn't actually happen,
Yeah,
right?
sneak in and check out the game, but you don't have to do the B&E and tell your secret. That's where I drew the line.
Big draw line.
Yo, Ben, but shout out to Ben. Ben is that way. You try to kill people? Stealing,
That's where I
breaking
draw the
in,
line.
telling secrets, but murder? No, this is crazy. So I'm gonna have to fight you on this one.
Yeah.
But honestly, as a kid though, I could see it. It's harmless. This company just hogging the games, but it's already made. Why can't we watch it?
It's coming out Christmas. They have it ready now. Why won't they drop it right now?
People would download the music, download the movies, but seeing people get murdered, like that's actually a normal spot to draw the line. The more I
Planning
think
murder?
about it, yeah.
It was premeditated, man. I had a whole plan to get money this
Ben is
way.
like, I am not a murderer, son. We gotta stop that. I don't even think he's a hero. He just don't want to see people get hurt, and that's what we're doing today. And that's where Ben is. And I think he just wants to smoke and use his watch. So when aliens try to fight him,
He
he's
just
like,
wants to use his watch, bro.
yo, son, I was
He loves
itching
the
my watch
power.
today, son.
You know, and it shows because he always gets beat down. Even before the watch, we saw him try to stand up to bullies. He wants to be one to protect people or at least be able to fight. And it shows that he alone is not a fighter. He cannot defend himself properly. He gets beat. So anytime he can use the watch, he just turns that baby on and goes
every
for it.
chance!
Because it's his only time he can actually do what he
beat
wants
me
to
all
do
time.
and get it.
Woo! You know
So-
what? Honestly, you couldn't give me that watch if I was like a nice little, like I want to say like 11 to 12 when I was getting some of these whoopings. Woo!
Yeah, I would use that my parents.
Yeah, I
thought
seen
all
that
this
belt
stuff.
coming. I'm like,
I'm not getting hit with my dad. Definitely would have told like my best friends. Would have regretted that because it is what it is. And that's it. I would probably actually try to leave the house. Cause I don't want my dad to know I got his powers. I don't know what he would do. Pastor, demon, give me up to the government. I don't know, man.
he's done all of that.
Yeah,
bro.
So I actually know. I would try to leave though. I would. I don't know what I would do after that. I think I would mess up and get caught by the government. I know it. Bush would send Tomahawk cruise missiles or something at me at that time period. But I still think I would have made a little bit better decisions. I think I would have actually tried to be a hero. Because I remember the reason why I was particular about The Secret is shout out to the Power Rangers. I was actually influenced by the right television shows to make
Tuxedo
better,
Mask, Sailor Moon,
to watch make better decisions at that time. At least when it came to superhero aspects.
I also agree. I would not have used the watch at all unless it was a life or death situation, in which case I'm like, the only reason I use the watch first time is because I have no idea what I'm doing. And then I figure out, oh, this is what this does. And then I would have been like, I'm never using this watch ever. And then something like drastic happens, my family's in danger, car accident, I have to get people out. And I would use like the speedster, accelerator, whatever to go get them. Well, other than that, I would never want to use the watch. I would just have it on my wrist and be stuck like that for the rest of my life.
Yo, one of them is a genius. I think he has a genius
Yes,
form.
it's the tiny one.
I'd make a software company.
I guess. I wouldn't want to use it.
I would use accelerate to go get the money. And then
See,
I would use a genius.
that's the
to
line.
start
That's the line I'm
company.
talking about. I don't want
I
to
got the same line Ben is. Well, except for I keep secrets, but we don't murder people and we keep our secrets.
What happens when someone finds out your secret by
Murder
accident?
them.
Like,
You know what?
Don't take
Fine,
that.
I have
There
one
goes the
rule,
line.
which is to keep my secrets.
Keep my secret. Yeah, bro. No, don't rule out that
See?
murder one.
See?
Hold on now.
That's where
You never know
the
what
line
body
is
you gonna have to
just
catch
done.
on what day.
Thanks for watching Ben 10 with us, yo. Until the next video, Rocky Lee.
Better couple nerd.
Direct the nasty.
Oh. By the way, this was a fun episode. It was just part of fun. It
Yo!
was criticizing Ben,
Yes.
but it was a fun episode.
Yes.
Yo,
It-
man.
Just being
Hilarious
clear.
judging Ben.
Crazy, bro.
People might.
And you know I couldn't stop at just one channel. Consider subscribing to the subsidiary channels for Yaboyrocklee, found in the description of this video. Thank you.
As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.